Hi and welcome to another Type with me. In today's video I want to talk about Google Lighthouse to optimize your web application. It's very important that we optimize our web application. The web application is fast, that our web application has the right tools, and that our web application is ready for accessibility and other kind of checkpoints. And these kind of checkpoints are being built into Google Lighthouse. So Google Lighthouse has a website, and it states that Lighthouse is an open source automated tool for improving the quality of web pages. You can run it against any web page, public or requiring authentication. So if you are creating, for example, a web application that has an authentication layer in front of it, it can also run against that. It has audits for performance, accessibility, progressive web apps, SEO, which is also very important if you want to have it indexed into Google, right? Or other search engines, and much more. You have different kind of ways to run and to execute Google Lighthouse. So if we go to a web page, and this is our web page, we can here now do inspect, and we can then choose here Lighthouse. With it, you can say I want to do or generate a report for mobile or for desktop. The default is navigation, so let's start with that. Then we say analyze, and we will get a report. It says that we have 88 score for performance. It has 89 for accessibility, 78 for best practices, and 91 for SEO. So if we go for performance, we see here that we have cumulative layout shifts, which is not good. And then values are estimated and may vary. The performance score is calculated directly from these metrics. See calculator. So you can go more into depth if you really want. We can expand this, and then you can read about it. And it says here, cumulative layout shift measures the movement of visible elements within the viewport. Learn more about the cumulative layout shift metric. And then we can go here and we can see, okay, what is it? And then you get here some more info, like cumulative layout shift is a stable core web vital metric. It's important user-centric metric for measuring visual stability because it helps quantify how often user experience unexpected layout shifts. So again, very cool. You also learn a little bit about it, of course, if you go a little bit more into depth and see what it is. These core web, here these core web vital metrics are very important to use and to set up within your applications. Google Lighthouse can help you with that. So then we can go to accessibility. These checks highlight opportunities to improve the accessibility of your web app. Automatic detection can only detect a subset of issues and does not guarantee the accessibility of your web app. So manual testing is also encouraged, but you get here background and foreground colors do not have a sufficient contrast ratio, and your low contrast text is difficult or impossible for many users to read. So this is good. Then you get like, how can I adapt or change these kind of improvements? Another thing is frame or iframe elements do not have a title, so you can put a title onto it. Navigation heading elements are not in sequential in questionally descending order. And here you get a little bit more info about it. And you see here, properly ordering headings that do not skip levels convey the semantic structure of the page, making it easier to navigate and understand when using assistive technologies. So also a great point of view. When running these kind of reports, you can then adapt it and change it and getting a better score. The other one is best practices, and then we see here that we have a lot of third-party cookies issue where logged in the issue panel in Google Chrome DevTools, and then you see here that I have a lot of issues detected, which is not good. It should change it or help it. And of course, the trust and safety is also a very important one. So again, I think nice to have these kind of reports. We have a very good score at SEO, which is nice. And of course, we are not a PWA. So if that's like web app manifest or service worker do not meet the installable requirements, and that's because I didn't foreseen it into this website. So still going back towards the first page, and then you see here, learn more about the largest content metrics, largest contentful paint, which is good for performance and can help you here. What measures LCP measures when the largest content element in the viewport is rendered to the screen. This approximately this approximates when the main content of the page is visible to the user. So these are again nice metrics scores that you can install if you want to create great user interfaces for your end user. We need to identify and use these kind of metrics to help us and to guide us towards the process. So another way to install Lighthouse is just doing this, installing it globally. All right, and now you can do Lighthouse and then HTTPS with me.dev. Maybe anonymously. I'm just going to put no, and then it goes to that browser, to that website actually. Then you get a report, which is also great. Now you have a CI that can run audits for you and can show you great insights and generate results for you as well. You see here that it puts a result report towards a certain position there, and then you can also run it, or you can say, hey, run Lighthouse with -- view to immediately open the HTML report in your browser. So what we could do now is do something like this, -- view, doing the same kind of thing there, but then at the end, having a good report. Here we are, we have the report. This page may not be that expected because your test URL was redirected to. So actually, we could, or it was better to use www instead, but okay. It's great. You get here also a screenshot to see what it did. You get here your view tree map. Here you get your show audit relevant to all FCP, LCP, and so on. And I think when you go through it and try to resolve these kind of issues there, your application becomes much better. It's just sometimes running these kind of reports and then try to fix them will generally improve your usability and your performance of your website or your web application. So I hope you can do something with it. I hope you learn something from it. And I hope you are going to use these reports into your day-to-day life to improve your web applications and your websites. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. And I hope to see you next time. Please give it a thumbs up if you think it was a very good video, or yeah, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bye.